Hey friends, Coach here. So during a recent live, somebody asked me what the most difficult thing was living with a chronic illness. This was my response. This was a immediate gut response, unfiltered, unedited, unscripted. And this is the first thing that hit me when the question was asked. Please take a listen. Let me know what the most difficult thing is for you if you were living with a chronic illness, or if somebody that you love is living with a chronic illness. I will see you guys soon.
The most difficult thing about living with a chronic illness is that people look at you as a broken person who's a burden. Truth. Simple as that. People look at me as broken. Yeah. That's the hardest thing about living with a chronic illness, is what other people think of you. And for me, this is my personal experience. This is not for everybody. My personal experience is people look at me as broken, and I say this because I tried to date earlier this year, and I used dating apps for the past year, and I've talked to people, and the minute I tell them I'm on dialysis, they all ghost me, and they don't want to talk to me. They want to have no interest in me. And that for me is hard because people look at me as broken. They think that my chronic illness defines me and runs my life. And so like I stopped all of that. Like I after a while, it was just too it was horrible. Getting ghosted and people not wanting to want to be in my life because I'm on dialysis is horrible, right? So I was on a couple of dating apps. I stopped using them completely because it was tiring. It was tiring being looked at as a broken individual. And so I suffer. I live with a lot of chronic things, and some of you know where I'm going with this. Some of you know where I'm going to go with this. I do live with a lot of chronic things. Simple as that. I'm not gonna lie. Chronic illness is one of them. Chronic, kidney disease is one of them. End stage is definitely one. But you guys know the other chronic things I live with, right? You guys already know the other chronic things I live with. And I laugh when I talk about it. I'm actually trying to find something real quick. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. One sec. Yeah. So, but the biggest thing for me is that people think I'm broken. But like if I wanted to go out and date somebody, and the minute I tell them I'm on dialysis, I look broken to them. They think that's my life is that chronic illness. I live with a whole bunch of chronic things, right? Chronic means you live with something day to day or long term. You deal with it every single day. And so you know what? Yeah. But I also live every day with chronic love, chronic kindness, chronic courage, chronic bravery, chronic strength, chronic warmth, chronic honesty, chronic caring, chronic vulnerability, chronic hope, chronic just being a effing human. I live with a lot of chronic things every day. Though the chronic illness doesn't define me. The chronic illnesses define me. The kindness, the courage, the strength, the warmth, the love, the honesty, the caring, the vulnerability, the hope, the worthiness, that is what defines me. And that's the part that pisses me off, is that people look at my chronic kidney disease as as a defining thing, and they think that's what I am, that I'm broken. But I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, just because I have kidney disease, people who don't have a chronic illness are going through just as much shit and have just as much baggage as I do. But because I am doing something medically to keep me alive every single day, people are afraid to engage with me and relate to me and be a part of my life. So, yeah. So there you go. So there you go. That's the truth. That's the truth. So Kristen, that's the hardest part about living with a chronic illness. It's not even the treatment. Like this, 12 hours a week is dialysis. That's out of a 168-hour week. That's nothing. Most of us spend more time on Facebook than anything else. So yeah. All right, Cindy, you're gonna behave. All right. Hold on. First, before I bring you up, troublemaker. Before I bring you up. Anyways, I'm sorry for ranting and venting like that. But as I have so much to give to this world and to somebody else, and to feel like people think I'm broken and that my baggage is worse than theirs. I gotta tell you, it's tough, Chris. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I don't want to live my life alone. I mean, I can. I don't want that. But when people look at me that way, oh my God, pisses me off. Anyway, all right, we're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chill. All right, let me show you guys what's going on outside here in Detroit. I'm gonna show the snow. Yeah, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna post. I should just take what I did right now, and I'll cut that clip out, and I'm going to post it later on today. I think people just need to realize. Yeah, I just think people need to realize I'm not freaking broken. Like when people look at me and they go, "Oh, this guy's got chronic kidney disease. He's broken." Like I can see the cracks in his armor and shit like that from a distance. I mean, shit, these aren't freaking cracks. The cracks here, they're not cracks in my armor. They're freaking paths. These are all the paths I've taken to get to where I'm at today. They're not cracks. From a distance, they may look like cracks, but the minute you come up close to me, you will see that these are just the paths I have taken to get to where I am today. And that's the truth. These aren't cracks. I got no cracks in my armor. No cracks. These are all the golden paths that have gotten me to where I'm at today. And that's the fucking truth. And that's the fucking truth. You want to look at you think these are cracks in my armor? Your armor's not even close to what mine is. These are all the golden paths I have taken to get here.